Welcome back to Tidbit Tuesdays. Last week, we talked about why, as a military spouse, you should tell your story. This week, we're going to focus on the how to tell a story in a way that will inspire other people to take action. It's hard to condense a military lifetime into one story that's both compelling and compact. That's why we recommend the following formula: challenge, choice, consequence. Challenge. When was a time that you struggled with a problem and you didn't know what to do? Maybe you found yourself in a horrible housing situation, or you moved duty stations and spent months looking for a job because your professional credentials didn't transfer. Or the local school board made an awful decision that negatively impacted your kids at school. Think about the problems that you're trying to solve. Choice. That moment when you decided between action and inaction. Paint a picture with details. Where were you on that fateful day and what was going on around you? What was the event that finally tipped the scale and mobilized you to become an advocate? Finally, consequence. What action did you take and what impact have you had as a result? I'll give you an example with a story of my own. I'm an active duty military spouse. Last year, my husband went on his first deployment overseas. It was hard. And all of a sudden, I felt more connected than ever to the big decisions that were happening in DC. Every headline, every presidential tweet, everything that before had felt out there, far away, all of a sudden they felt very real because I knew they could affect my spouse and his safety. I remember one day I took our car into the auto shop on base because of a check engine light. And when the mechanic came out and told me how much a repair was going to cost, I burst into tears. It's not that the car was the end of the world. It's that it was just another stressor on top of the gazillion of other things that felt 10 times harder without my spouse at my side. Spontaneous meltdowns had become a side effect of having a loved one in uniform. I had a choice. I could continue feeling anxious and stressed all on my own, bottle it up and continue coping by myself, or I could channel my emotions in a more productive direction. I could find other spouses going through the same thing as myself and organize us on a group to take action on the issues we cared most about and be more successful together than alone. I chose the second path. In January of this year, I launched the Secure Families Initiative, a program whose goal is to mobilize military spouses and family members as voters and advocates, especially on foreign policy. And as a community, we've already started to make an impact. We've registered new voters, we've trained new advocates, and we've raised our voices on issues of war and peace. So there you have it. Challenge, choice, consequence. Take some time today to think about your story. What are the moments in your life that really crystallized things for you and inspired you to take action? Try telling your story in front of a spouse, friend, or even pet. If you want more practice, we also offer a full-length webinar training on telling your story. You can go to our website and sign up there. All right, hope to see you all around and stay healthy.